I'm here with Stephanie Okoyo, better known as Nikoyo Art, to talk about an up and coming field called the Big Kahuna. It's a small indie project that I am excited to see, if no one else, but I'm sure there are many other people that are absolutely ready to see it. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm so giddy. It feels amazing to have been able to make this film and have the opportunity to do this interview with you and talk a bit more about it. So I'm really excited.
Why don't you actually tell us a little bit about the film?
Okay, so when I was I had to make this as part of my thesis for my final year of college, and college had been stressful. So I wanted to do something that would make me laugh and something that I personally enjoy, not what my professors want. So one day I was lying down, I just thought about something extremely goofy, and I was like, oh, that'd be freaking great. And I just started writing it, and then I started kind of developing it more, and then boom, it turned into this.
So you put this piece together 100% yourself. Well,
Yes.
save for the voice actors and such, but from creation, this has been your baby, so to say.
It's been my baby, and I'm glad because when you get to the animation industry, you have to work more with a team, so nothing is entirely your own, which is why there's a lot of beauty in making your own indie projects like this.
Of course, of course. So I have to ask, it's a little bit of a messy question. Do you have a favorite character?
Oh, I like all of them, but I think my favorite character, and you'll meet him more when you watch it, is Santiago. He's the main character of the film because each of these characters have like an aspect of me in them, but Santiago is the most like me. He's really goofy and weird, but he's really passionate about whatever he wants to do in life, and I just think he's adorable.
Okay. Now, I have to make a couple of assumptions because at the time of this recording, this is the morning before the day it debuts. But I've seen the trailer, and the trailer gives me this vibe like they're all this big rambunctious crew.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of vibe are we talking here? Are we thinking more like Bart Simpson? Is it Dennis the Menace rambunctious, or is this giving like a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Peanuts Gallery, classic mischief.
I gotta think about that one. I don't know. I feel like it's like semi Bart Simpson. Like they're not all that insane.
Okay.
I just feel like the scenario makes it crazier because they don't know what the hell they're doing and they're trying to figure out how to get it together.
Okay, so it's mischief unintentionally.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing quite like a good bit of happenstance. How did you even get into animation to come about with this project in the first place?
Ooh, so this is so corny because almost everyone says this, but like when I was a kid, I used to watch all these cartoons and I would think, man, how were these things made? They're so awesome, right? And as I was growing up, I just doodled on my own. The first time I got into animation was through this thing called Flipnote on the DS, where I was just making goofy shit with my internet friends.
I was bad at it.
Listen, I was too. It was cringe. It was like ugly when I first started, but it was great. And then I went into like a regular school. I never had the chance to go to an art school until college. So I found out about Sheridan College, which is a place that has an animation program. So going there, I was able to study a few things and have the chance to, get access to software and a tablet to be able to draw.
Right, because so not to toot my own horn, I'm a one of an artist myself in the real world. I'm kidding. I took art and then later AP art in high school and had the luxury of learning that digital art is nothing like regular drawing at all.
No.
So how would you say your skills translated to the medium, or would you say digital art has always been your preferred medium?
I think digital art's definitely my preferred because I'm not that great with like painting or like a lot of different styles. I'm more cartoony. So with digital art, it just made it easier for me to just kind of like keep my drawing simple, bucket tool the coloring, because coloring is hectic and tiring.
Okay.
So digital art works better for me because you can find little shortcuts that you would never have in traditional.
Right. I want to ask, in regards to the film, what groups of people do you feel like this film is most going to appeal to?
Groups of people. I feel like in terms of just general story, almost everyone can watch it because I have shown it to like college students, to adults at my job, and everyone kind of enjoys different parts of it. But I definitely think the main audience is probably going to be people who are like teenagers and like in their 20s, because there's this kind of like roommates vibe going on with all of them, and where it's like sometimes you tease your friends, sometimes people are annoying, sometimes people are really stupid, but like you just there's always just some wacky stupid shit that happens that you just end up having to deal with it together. So I feel like a lot of people that are like teens, young adults get that vibe and will probably like the characters and relate to them really well.
Of course. And what do you want people to take away from the film?
There's a huge lesson in it that actually I unknowingly did this because that's something that I was going through as well. The biggest lesson is whenever you want to like do something or achieve something, there's always going to be people around you who are like, oh no, you can't do that, right? But who cares what they say? Don't listen to them. Try it, because you never know what'll come out of it, right? And that's literally the message in the film, and what was going on with my life too. Because you know, when you're in your thesis film, they expect you to make like a 1-minute film. That's it, because people usually can't do more than that. I didn't make this film with the intention of it being 10 minutes, but it came out that way. And I had professors that were supposed to be motivating me, friends, classmates who were just like, no, that's impossible, just kind of putting you down. But I didn't care. I just wanted to just draw my boys, and it worked. And here we are.
I've got to give you your kudos immediately, because 10 minutes worth of animated film, I can't imagine how many different frames you had to go through, how many different versions you had to render, how many hours you've probably sewn into this project.
Oh, big time. You know, it was a lot. And like when I started kind of coming up with the idea was in July, so like in the middle of the summer, and then the semester starts in September. So I literally had to like make Google Sheets, X Sheets, planning out every month what I'm expecting to get done. And it was tiring work, but what made it feel better was just the fact that I love my characters, and they make me really happy. But there were some shots that I had to animate that I was just like, why the hell did I do this to myself?
Of course. And I want to obviously enjoy the film, but I'm curious to know, where do you want to go from here now that you've gotten this out and it's already, I'm sure, going to be super successful?
Great. Well, ever since I got into the animation circle and industry or whatnot, I've always known that what I want to do in the future is become a director or a showrunner of my own thing. And honestly, with the way the industry is going right now, it's a bit scary for a lot of creators because shows get canceled willy-nilly for no reason.
I know.
So with this project, it's so sad, but with this project, I'm so happy to say that indie animation is on a rise right now. And I feel like this is an opportunity for me to test out what it's like to be a creator and kind of take this further. Right. I want to do little mini episodes, and I have already another movie planned, but
well, you know what? I mean, if you're looking for voice actors, I'm kidding.
Let's go.
I won't ask too much about it because I do like a little bit of a surprise, but I'll definitely tap back in when we get that trailer because
yes.
I'm so excited already. Do you have any upcoming projects that you want to highlight or mention? What are you working on right now, just for the people to look out for?
Right now, I just finished actually a contract with a company. Just that show I can't say anything about because NDA. But so actually, I was planning that after this film comes out, I wanted to do some mini-sodes where we talk about you get to see the characters some more and see what happens, the aftermath of the film, and just more goofy, fun, wacky adventures with them.
Okay.
So that's something that I do have kind of in the works. I've just been kind of breaking down the story plots and working my way up to a script, basically, for that.
All right. So definitely know that after watching the Big Kahuna, there is a high chance there's more going to be coming within that storyline. So you don't have to feel like, oh my God, what was the ending? Was there more? What is supposed to happen? I like.
Will we ever see them again? Or they just fade into the earth and never come back.
Exactly, because there's always that one animation where you're just like, this was amazing, but I still have so many questions, and it never circles back around.
It's gone.
And you're just left with the pieces trying to hold on to them forever. This has been absolutely enjoyable.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming. Where can the people find you?
So right now I have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and they're all under the same username, Nikoyo Art. It'll probably be linked somewhere. I don't know.
I'll definitely be sure to tag them all.
Thank you.
Of course.
But those are my main socials. I actually just recently made a Tumblr because Twitter is going insane right now.
Right.
But it's solely just to be a blog dedicated towards my film. So if you're someone who's like really into this and you don't want to be like bombarded by other artwork, my Tumblr would be like a great place to just check out film related stuff.
Great. Well, you all heard it here first. Like I said, we're recording this the day of, so by the time you're seeing this, it will be released. So I encourage you, if nothing else, please go and watch The Big Kahuna. If for no other reason than because I said so, okay?
Yeah.
Because we can fight.
Tell your parents, tell your cat, tell your dog, tell your Uber driver, I don't care. Come and watch it.
Look, Thanksgiving just ended. You need another reason to get the family together before Christmas circles around. Show everybody.
Yes.
Absolutely. Like I said, thank you so much again for coming. I've enjoyed having you here. I'm really glad to make a new friend out of you. And I can't say much else. I'm excited for this piece. I love to meet you. This is a great moment for me.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me as well. And I'm really glad I love talking about this film. I can talk about it for hours. So it makes me really happy that you wanted to interview me and talk about this. And thank you so much for your time.
Of course. I wanted to absolutely start with you as the head honcho above all else, but I'm also going to talk to a couple of the other cast members too, because I want to get their takes on these characters as well. I want to know the process of how this came about. So you all can... Right. You all can definitely be on the lookout for that. Do you have any closing remarks?
Any closing remarks? Shoot. I don't really know, but I do want to say to the people who do end up seeing this video, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm an extremely shy and excited person, so I can't get my words out that well. But it means so much to me. You have no idea. Have fun. Have a great day. Drink some juice. Live life.
People don't like it when you tell them to drink water. Juice was a good option.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to say why. I don't know who's watching this with their kids. To drink some juice. Apple juice is my favorite.
I knew I liked you.
Yeah.
Well, this has been, as I said in the beginning, Tabla Rosa, aka La Rosa Negra, or Black Rose if you're nasty, and this is Stephanie Okoyo. Please absolutely check out all of the links down below, and once again, go and watch The Big Kahuna. It comes out today, November 26th. Remember to spread love, go in peace, and remember that karma's real. Bye, y'all.